Mountains of discarded plastic waste contain enormous hidden energy, valuable material that can be transformed into usable fuel. Before processing begins, valuable plastic-rich waste is carefully separated from unusable contamination.
Keep coming forward. Watch the alignment. Got it. Ratcheting down now.
Collected plastic waste now enters massive industrial plants designed to convert discarded material into valuable fuel.
All seals intact. Gross weight confirmed. Clear the truck for unloading.
Powerful magnetic separation removes hidden metal contamination that could damage downstream processing equipment.
Industrial washing begins by stripping away dirt, labels, and surface contamination from the plastic stream.
High-speed centrifugal drying removes trapped moisture before heat drying and size reduction begin. Controlled thermal drying removes final moisture, preparing the plastic stream for precise size reduction and reactor feeding.
Powerful shredders break large plastic waste into smaller flakes for precise downstream size control. Uniform plastic chips are stored under controlled conditions to maintain stable, continuous reactor feeding. Before entering the reactor, plastic feed passes through airtight lock systems that prevent oxygen from entering the thermal conversion process.
Inside oxygen-free reactors, controlled heat breaks plastic down at the molecular level without open burning. As temperature rises, solid plastic softens into a dense, molten hydrocarbon mass inside the sealed reactor. Thermal cracking converts plastic molecules into hot hydrocarbon vapor, the key feedstock for liquid fuel recovery. The hot hydrocarbon vapor is now transferred through sealed, insulated pipelines toward fuel recovery systems.
Next, controlled condensation begins converting hot hydrocarbon vapor into valuable liquid fuel fractions.
The heaviest vapor fractions condense first, forming dense hydrocarbon liquid streams for downstream fuel refining.
The liquid layer is stable right at the target level.
Confirmed. The vapor pressure looks consistent with the projections.
Secondary condensation captures lighter fuel fractions, producing clearer liquid hydrocarbons closer to diesel range fuel.
Recovered hydrocarbon gas is cleaned and captured instead of wasted, becoming fuel for the plant itself.
Recovered gas is compressed and prepared as recycled fuel, dramatically reducing external energy demand.
Pressure looks stable at 50 psi.
Acknowledged. Continue monitoring the flow rate.
By recycling its own recovered gas, the plant creates a highly efficient, closed-loop energy system.
Recovered liquid fractions are blended into crude pyrolysis oil, the raw fuel stream, before purification begins.
As the warm
Settling removes heavy solids first, allowing cleaner fuel layers to move forward for deeper purification.
Advanced filtration removes microscopic contamination, transforming crude pyrolysis oil into cleaner, refined fuel. After purification, clean, refined fuel is transferred into finished storage tanks, ready for testing and delivery.
The refined diesel fuel is circulated through the automated sampling manifold, where clear inspection chambers verify the quality.
Once certified, the refined fuel becomes ready for bulk delivery and real-world industrial use. Certified fuel is loaded in bulk and prepared for transport to industries, utilities, and energy users. Now distributed beyond the plant, the refined fuel moves into the wider industrial energy supply chain. When burned efficiently, this recycled fuel can power heavy engines, generators, and industrial systems.
The pressure on pipeline 4 is slightly elevated.
Noted. The flow rate seems stable on the tablet.
What began as discarded plastic waste now returns as usable energy, powering real infrastructure. In agriculture, recycled fuel can drive powerful pumping systems that move life-giving water across vast farmland.
This site runs entirely on refined recycled fuel, demonstrating how sustainable energy can power heavy industry.
Beyond engines, refined recycled fuel can generate industrial heat and high-pressure steam for manufacturing systems.
That heat can be converted again, producing electricity for large industrial and utility systems. What was once waste now powers farms, machines, factories, and critical infrastructure across the real world.
Not everything becomes fuel-turned. Carbon-rich char residue is recovered as a separate industrial byproduct. Recovered char can be densified into useful carbon fuel products instead of being discarded.
Plant wash water is treated and cleaned, so valuable water can be reused inside the process. Cleaned water returns to the plant, reducing waste and supporting efficient circular operation. Advanced monitoring keeps the entire waste-to-fuel system safe, efficient, and environmentally controlled.
We need that cleared for the next load.
Send the next one to Waste Station 2.
As waste enters one side, clean, usable fuel leaves the other, turning disposal into industrial value.
As technology scales, larger plants can convert even greater volumes of plastic waste into useful fuel. This facility operates around the clock, relying on a diverse and highly skilled global workforce to maintain peak efficiency.
This is industrial circular energy in action. Plastic waste in, valuable fuel, and energy out.
At scale, vast streams of discarded plastic can become a major regional energy resource.
Clean, refined fuel can be stored at scale and distributed wherever energy is needed. At full scale, recycled fuel can move through rail, road, and marine networks like any major energy product.
This is more than fuel production. It is full industrial resource recovery from waste.
Recycled energy now supports every sector across the region, from transportation to heavy industry and agriculture.
What once filled landfills can become stored energy, ready for use across the real world.
From discarded plastic waste to valuable fuel, power, and reusable resources, this is industrial circular energy at massive scale.